So we're back in it again in some
Hi,
Starfield.
Captain.
We're about to raid the factory. And against my better judgment, I am using NVIDIA
Fire up
noise
your hand
suppression.
scanner. I bet you'll find plenty here to catalogue.
Using NVIDIA noise suppression because I need to get a log file from OBS for when it eventually fails me and starts making the stream lag. I just have to make sure to keep an eye on OBS to make sure that I don't let the stream lag for like an hour before realizing, oh my god.
These mechs were some of the deadliest instruments of war created by mankind.
Ouch.
It's a relief that they've been trampled by the armistice.
You see, Marine. Huh.
This place appears to be abandoned.
It is definitely not abandoned. There are mines everywhere. Oh my god. Sarah, get away from the mines. They're gonna hurt you. Oh my god.
Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Alright. Oh, do I not have to fight anyone else? Oh no. I just saw a mark. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Please. Poke your head out. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Stop that. You're only level 6. What made you so brave? Oh, this is another
I'm a man of
area.
action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy. Just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Dude, obviously they're corrupt. No one's arguing against that. Even the marshal knows that they're corrupt. Everyone knows that they're corrupt. It's not a secret, dude. I even pickpocketed one of them because I was just fed up with them. You don't have to convince me, man. Can I sleep in here? Thanks.
Had a good sleep?
There we go. Full health. And well rested. I'm surprised that they didn't set a limitation for that. Where, well, not a limitation, but a restriction for that where you can't do it unless you're not in combat. Apparently they don't really care about that in this game. Oh my god, they're actually about to kill me. Oh wow, that was close. Oh my god, you guys are making me have to sleep a lot.
Rest well, I hope.
Yeah.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. And this means you.
Alright, buddy. Whatever you say. Doesn't really make a difference to me. At the end of the day, you're gonna be dead and I'll be alive.
I don't stock up on junk.
I'm not stocking up on junk. Oh my god. That was quite the choice. Charging at me with his fists? Man, I don't know how you became... What was he, a captain? No wonder your people like fell apart. What's this? Samuel Collins. Good to know. Don't know who Samuel Collins is, but I'll keep that name in mind. Oh, I'm almost dead.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Free Star Collective, are going to pay.
I really don't care, dude. I really don't. Save your sob story for someone else.
I can't believe the scope of the operation the FC was running here. It's a miracle that the fighting ended at all. Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Trust me, I don't want to carry more. I just keep on picking up stuff. Alright. How many of you are in this room? Stop that.
Give you the best shot. Switching to a new target.
Alright, dude.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Free Star Collective and cut right through them.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis.
War ended a long time ago.
Not the way it should have. Of course, I can't expect you to understand what we sacrificed, what we lost.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't care.
See the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
We've both seen our share of hell. It's whether or not we allow those awful memories to consume our souls that defines who we are.
You have no right to judge me.
Yeah, I'll judge you all I want.
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer.
I am quite curious.
Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause.
I guess it was one of the chairmen.
Still want the truth? I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
Was it one of the chairmen?
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
That's quite an accusation.
And what's special about those farms? That's what I'm curious about the most.
All I know is that after we cleared the place out, Hope was sending in some kind of machinery. Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation.
Okay, that didn't help me at all, but sure.
To keep the Rangers off the scent, Hope wanted to hit a lot of places quickly and finish whatever he was doing before word spread. We needed another ship to meet his timetable, so he gave us the intel necessary to steal one from his factory.
That makes
Also let
sense.
him play the victim and keep suspicion to a minimum.
Pretty smart, actually. I wouldn't have expected that.
Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the council, well, that, my friend, is my definition of justice.
Well, whatever you say, man. Was it worth it? Did you accomplish anything?
You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the council.
If what he says is true, then there's no question Ron Hope has to answer for what he's done.
Oh, I'd like to. I like it if that was the case. I didn't like that guy at all.
Don't bother.
We're trying to take you in quietly. Violence is not the answer, Major.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
And we're just gonna let him do that? Oh, I thought he was just gonna end it himself. I didn't think he would fight me. Oh, that caught me off guard. I was not ready for that. Oh, he uses explosive ammo too. Wow, I was not expecting that. I thought the explosions were from Sarah. Alright, man. You deserve it. I'll use my best weapon on you. Sarah, you almost got me killed.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Okay.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Bertie. We set some ambitious quotas. You met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news. Whenever and
Enjoy your visit
however
to
you
Voltec.
like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Something more you need, Deputy?
Yeah, we have something to talk about.
Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news.
Yeah.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense. No, and I don't care for the insinuation.
Okay.
Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me.
Do you deny that you were involved?
To question me, you know who I am.
Yeah, I don't really care who you are. It actually makes me want to do this even more because of who you are.
I see. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing.
Didn't you go away?
Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Who even are you, lady? Why are you eavesdropping?
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Okay.
Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil.
So those farmers poisoned themselves, and you ended up reaping profits. How can you even live with yourself?
He was such a penny pincher that he couldn't just make a contract about it.
Business. I don't expect you to understand.
I don't understand why you didn't just like hire mineral farmers essentially. That's so stupid.
Look around you. Everyone in this building, in this town, is depending.
They're really not.
I provide the jobs that put food on their tables, clothes on their backs, and roofs over their heads.
No, you don't.
The fact is, the business hasn't been doing well lately. Without drastic action, cuts would become unavoidable. These people work hard for me, and they trust me to do the same in return. I cannot, I will not let them down.
You know, it's kind of hard to buy this argument when Hope Tech is one of the leading industries, isn't it? For space ships, at least. It doesn't make sense.
Look, I'll level with you.
You could keep saying that I don't care.
The competition. The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job and more. we'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
And you're going to go to jail.
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
You've already gone back on your word by even suggesting this, because that is not the right way.
You're right. Yeah, those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience. Well, perhaps a discount on their next
Bruh.
purchase.
Oh my god.
Seriously turning an apology into a business pitch. That's disgusting.
With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
Dude, I really don't care about the money. 20,000 credits is literally nothing to me. I spent it for some random people I didn't even know.
Did I not make myself clear? I'm offering you a reward for a job well done. Nothing more. And with that job so capably done, we'll consider the matter closed. I'll be needing that slate from Major Hull, of course.
If you added another 0 onto that, I might have considered. No, 2 more zeros actually.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider.
And what's that?
I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods.
I'm not.
Really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
Birgit seems like a good alternative. I don't really care
But on
about
a
you.
much larger scale, yes. Justice can be complicated, Deputy. Sometimes the cost of exacting justice is greater than the cost of doing nothing. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
You're a despicable man, Hope. And I hope you get exactly what you deserve.
You do realize I came here after walking into a mech factory filled with mercenaries, completely unscathed. You do realize this, right?
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
Goodbye.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you're shooting me too? Bold of you.
This one's down.
I'm sorry. Okay, I thought Birgit died. I was about to say. I didn't want her to die. She was completely innocent. I wanted her to take over the company afterwards. Alright.
Damn it.
Where did you go? What are you doing over there? Can you stop? You're making things difficult for me. My God. What's up, Birgit?
He tried to have you killed.
Yeah, not the first
I don't
time.
understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Are you alright?
Just a little in shock. I'm still not sure I understand what happened. A conspiracy to steal farmland? It's just so hard to believe. That's not the Ron Hope I know.
People can be
He
complicated.
never seemed that complicated to me. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
It doesn't justify what he did.
No, of course not. But there was more to him than that. He had a genuinely good side, a caring side. And now he's... You killed him.
I didn't want to kill him, man.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now?
You take over the company.
That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo.
Oh, her.
She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
There might be some difficult days ahead, but I wish you good luck.
Hey, Deputy.
Oh, hey, Marshall. Why are you down here? What's up, man?
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Yeah, I don't know why I went directly to Hope after dealing with that.
Well, don't get too used to killing. For a ranger, that's always a last resort. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms? What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Yep.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Hope himself admitted it and
All
got the
right,
slate.
Let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Yeah. Turns out he died.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the Marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
Sure, I guess.
In that case, I won't hold you back any longer. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
What do I get for becoming a ranger?
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Way to go!
Came to talk, actually.
Star Eagle class starship.
To apologize, more like. Well, I know Ed
I got a
was
ship?
trying to rope you in.
How good is this ship?
I'm impressed how fast.
Oh, what garbage did you put into my inventory, man?
Everyone to take care of any... Okay, no problem.
Alright, what do we got here? Star Eagle. What class is this? It has 760 shield? Hold on, how much is 455? Reactor 29. Crew 5. This is way better than my current ship. Holy crap. Okay. I guess this is my new ship for now.
To lift off when you are, Captain.
What class is this, by the way? Class A still. Oh, interesting. Okay, where is the cockpit? Is it upstairs? Yes, so. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the fact that I have to climb a ladder to get to the cockpit. That's not something I like in my ships. And where is the cargo bay? I have a locker. Where's the cargo bay? Should be... Where the hell? And they don't really make it obvious where everything is. Why do we have a computer in here? Okay, I'm opening a door. I have a bed in here. Awesome. That's huge. Multiple beds. Is this the cargo bay? Nope.
Need my help?
And this ship is huge compared to my previous one, and it's still Class A. I have no clue where the cargo bay is. Oh, here we go. Cargo hold. I forgot that I got into a new ship, so that also means I need to adjust this stuff. Okay. What is happening in this fight? Okay. Man, this ship, it puts in work. I'm loving this ship. I don't know what any button does, so I'm just spamming everything. Wow, this ship holds out way better than the Mantis ship. Get over here, man. Stop trying to run away. Okay.
That was wow. Some good flying there. Those guys are ready for you at the farm. Thanks.
No problem. I wish you guys would help me like you said you guys would, but whatever. I shouldn't have expected much from you people. Man, seriously, what a great upgrade this is. Those ships were child's play. Hi.
Someone responded to the distress call.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base.
Are you sure it's the base of operation?
There's a real outside chance there's a relay or something there, but these spacers aren't the most savvy of customers. I'm telling you, that's where they're holed up.
Okay.
Our ships ain't exactly in the best of repair. We'll see how many we can get back online for the big show. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
Yeah, send actual ships this time. Don't just watch from a distance.
So caution's the word of the day. Got it. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Swear to God, if you guys don't actually help this time. I mean, who knows? I might be able to handle it because this new ship is actually pretty good.
Time to die!
Oh my god, please. You're literally right in front of me. Why can't I lock on? There we go. I mean, I get why I can't lock onto them. It's because they boosted away, but come on, man. Okay, just die, please. Make things easy for me. Ah, beautiful. No, wait, hold on. I need to destroy it while I'm locked on. Okay. Oh my god, please. Perfect.
Look alive. Spacer's got reinforcements. More contacts jumping in.
Oh. No worries, we got this. As long as they're not all focusing me, I could take down all of them. Okay. There we go. Who else do we got? You? Just accept your fate. Okay. That was it? Man, you guys got it easy. Yeah, what is happening here? Is this a missile that's stuck in a loop? Is it actually? That's pretty cool.
Greetings, Captain. The enemy is approaching.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Got another one. I'm on a roll.
Be wise to search the enemy's remains for valuables.
Well, that was quick.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going.
It was... Working together going forward is going to be tough.
Ain't that a ray of sunshine? The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get...
Be careful. Okay. How's the future of the defense pack?
Who the hell knows? We're coming off a victory, so that might buy us a honeymoon period. But maybe it'll last.
I appreciate the thought, but you need credits more than me.
I'm not... Yeah, deep breath. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Yeah. Like you said, the amount of money you were probably going to give me is probably nothing compared to what I normally make, so I really don't care for it. Just keep it.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Sound like little kids trying to stake a claim to some place.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea.
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
Your eyes are absolutely mesmerizing, and love the hairstyle.
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us. I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Pfft, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
How about I help you guys out?
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Alright. Sounds cool to me. Oh, when you said upstairs, I didn't even realize there was a third floor. God, this place is huge. Oh, okay.
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to
Oh.
join.
A recruit. Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I've done that for Ryujin. It's really not that crazy.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a crate rat like the rest of us. The fact you can get out, that says something. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
How do you keep the gang from killing people?
Inside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayu has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
I'm a neon street rat.
And you managed to claw your way out. That's a hell of a thing. Done anything special? Something that might impress us?
Oh wow, I could do all of this, huh?
You dealt with a terror morph?
Holy shit. You actually did, didn't you? Well, yeah, that certainly is impressive. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware.
Sure.
We're fully in alignment there.
I can't understand this sudden urge to join the Strikers gang. I can think of about 100 better ways you could be spending your time.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Really? A stealth mission? For these guys?
Pull up a chair and have a drink. No customer. Bienvenue. Before you order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Deux. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good? Ça c'est bon?
Sounds fair to me. I love your accent. Where is it from?
Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to Europe, on Earth. Specifically the region known as France. A long and proud history, no?
I mean, I get that, but usually your accent is based on where you're living. You don't... accents aren't genetic. That's not how that works. But okay. Sure.
Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Ebside. I like you already.
I can personally vouch for my colleague here and make sure that he behaves.
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick?
Sure, let's, velocity, what is that?
It's nothing less than heaven in a glass. As though the universe itself was resting her lips on yours. My own personal creation.
Sounds good. What if I was looking for information?
You want information? Go read a book. You want a drink? Talk to Madame Sauvage. That's how things work in my place.
Okay, fair enough.
Of course, of course. Anything for my special new customer.
I'll down it.
You got a look of neon on you. I can tell. But don't let the other rats hear you complain about your lot in life. Likely you'll get a bitter shiv in the belly for that. Precious few manage to escape. Either you're lucky as hell, or there's something special about you.
Hustle, stole anything I could.
Argos, eh? Competition for a slot there can get bloody. I think it might be more than luck that landed you that. You do things to survive in the gutter. Every now and then, the good bits. A shared meal, a kind gesture. But most of what you do to survive, well, there's a reason why liquor flows like water on this rig.
Remove Neon Street Rat. I don't want to remove that. Why would I want to do that?
It's hard to give up your roots. Even roots covered in chasm bass slime and worse. You're all right.
I would never want to get rid of that. That would be such a waste. I don't know what I just did to myself, but by drinking that, but I'll accept it.
You really going to walk on by and miss out on a chance to experience
Is it safe to assume that was just a recording and not an actual person? Okay, so I don't want to get caught here. As far as I'm aware. How am I supposed to not get caught? Oh. See how this works. I'm sure it'll be easier than Ryujin.
Sure, shaking down shop owners is all good. But I'm just waiting for him to try and resist.
I wish there was a glitch like in Skyrim, where you get a skill book. I remember in Skyrim I abused that glitch so quick the moment I found out about it. There was that book in Skyrim that let you level up one skill, but if you did the glitch right, you could level up every skill infinitely. Well, until they each reached 100. That was my favorite thing ever. Made life so much better in that game.
You pulled this off.
There's no
and I'll
shame
be
if
your
you
number
just
one
walk
fan.
away and go back to your pretty little life.
Got the slate.
So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
And where is that?
As soon as I realized that the disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own.
Okay.
Trying to score points with the boss. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Striker mask wear. Let's see how that looks. Whoa, that looks actually pretty freaking cool. That looks actually super cool. I like that. You look strikingly similar to someone on my crew.
Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
Why didn't she warn me?
Andrea has lost more than any of us. She used to be a pilot, had a ship, a life, everything. Now she walks the hard road of staying clean. Leaves her in a bad mood, pretty much always.
She can get it. She can join the long line of people wishing me harm.
We are more alike than I thought. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
Briggs said you have my next task.
Oh, you are focused. Good. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Just point
Here
the
are three
way.
Locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
What can you
A lot
hook
of
me
the
up
signs
with?
are high up.
What the hell? A rivet? Like the screw rivet thing? The thing that they use like on bridges? That kind of rivet? Interesting. Where is this? Well, that was easy.
Oh, it smells horrible down here. Ooh, Those workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else.
Who are you?
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. 0 tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy. You from here? Fine. Get out of here. But don't make me regret it.
I was like, who the hell is chasing me down? And this dude just wanted to shake me down for some money. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now we're making progress. Oh, and there's an enemy here. Great. I'm trying to be stealthy, but they don't really allow that as an option here.
Oh, that jump looked painful. Not doing that.
Sarah, talk to me. Sarah!
Not gonna last much longer. Damn it. I'm gonna go down.
Oh my god, she won't talk to me. Okay, there we go.
Since I've been to... Sure, I'm right behind you.
Finally. Let's get out of here.
You're wondering what that smell is? It's Neon.
Alright. Easy enough. Took way longer than it should have, to be honest. I'm a little embarrassed. Let's see what happens here.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
I'm not gonna hurt
People are in
innocents.
the wrong place at the wrong time. You might not have much choice. Gang fights are no holds barred. So make your peace with it.
Despite your flippant attitude towards innocent lives, Briggs, we intend to choose our targets with the utmost care.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
You're right. That's asking for a hell of a lot.
I'm not asking for charity here. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for those strikers to make a comeback.
Okay. Aren't these guys having a hard time?
Can
we talk?
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Cool.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I'd like to buy some armor for the Ebbside Strikers.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it.
The fact that Briggs hasn't forced the issue has to be worth
I've known
something.
Briggs for ages, and he's not the problem. It's people like Hatchet and Andrea. They're dangerous.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
They are definitely the lesser evil. All right, already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that.
Sure.
That's not a discount. That's robbery.
Wow, you take a bit of persuasion.
I get the feeling you're trying to stiff me. Stop. I don't want to hear it.
God damn it.
Maybe we can still work something out.
Oh, persuasion success? Nice, okay.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Wait, what?
I hear you.
Okay.
Fine, fine.
Somehow that worked
Have your
out.
discount if you just stop your yapping. I'll get the armor over to Madame Savage. We're done.
Thanks, man. Cool. He gave me 6,300 credits, so I saved 1,300.
Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind.
Does disciples deserve it?
You better believe it. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins.
And no collateral damage,
No
right?
promises. The till's running empty. So if I happen to see some marks on the way, then the fishies better pay up. Know what I mean?
Let's get this over with
It'll
then.
work, all right? Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. And me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Well,
The disciples are gonna pay for all they've got.
I don't know how to feel about this, but whatever. I'm not exactly trying to be a good guy here. Well, there goes that person. Sarah, I really hope you didn't kill anyone innocent. Because I'm not trying to kill anyone innocent. I don't blame you for killing anyone innocent by accident. But please try to avoid it. Oh, you killed someone innocent. Well, what can I say? I guess it was bound to happen. You know what, actually, hold on. I actually don't care enough. No, I do actually care enough. I don't want to kill innocent civilians. God damn it, Sarah.
Looky here. You're making this. You don't? I'm the one you got. I'm listening. Don't try. Enough of all that damn bad moves.
Well, Whatever. I'll kill them. I'm not gonna complain about it.
So you're the Strikers, darling. Yeah, we had those blighters all tied up until you came along. The name's Holt, and I'm here to offer you a deal.
Yeah, I'm not interested. What?
I'll let that slide. The Strikers are old news. Positively analog. You help us take out their so-called leaders, and the disciples can pay big. Credits, yeah? A dumpster full of them. Literally, if that's your thing.
I'm okay. I don't need money.
And you give a damned about that why? This ain't your fight, pal. Ebside's always been about survival of the fittest. As long as the tourists stay away, no one cares what happens.
This is my place, though.
And it's time to die, arsehole.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Gosh, I feel so threatened. Sarah, what is she doing? She's just kind of chilling. Oh. Thank you. I don't think we've killed any civilians. I hope we haven't. It'd be really unfortunate if we did. Fairly certain that we haven't.
Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Perfect.
Not bad.
Alright, for the last guy, I'll treat you a little special. Okay, I regret giving you special treatment. Sounds like people are fighting. Who's fighting right now? I'll take that.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol?
It was a piece of cake.
Yeah, same here. Little element of surprise and a few bullets. And then no worries. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
Stay out here and make sure I don't get interrupted.
But if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
We got this, right? We got this.
You guys don't need to do anything, don't worry. Going in here. Yeah, I have a feeling that you guys will die if you follow me, so. As long as you guys stay out here, we'll be all good. Thank you. Who else is shooting me? Up there. Alright, who's next? Thought I saw someone over here, but I guess not. Is that it?
Time is over. Downstairs now.
What? What? Confused. He told me to go outside. Hi.
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all of this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
Ooh, which voice actor is this? Because this sounds very familiar. Like Marcus from Gears of War, maybe?
As I can see. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security Black. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
That's a generous and surprising offer.
Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Ebside? What's your take?
Oh, I'm surprised that they're all totally up for it. The chance to get out of Epside, take it.
It's almost too much to hope for.
This is the chance to leave your life of crime behind you. I would take it before it disappears.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful.
Just keep the disciples under control.
Resources and backup, the streets are gonna be safer. It looks like the strikers are retiring. And here's your cut.
Thanks for the pistol that does 3 damage. How valuable. What a prick. Alright. I'm gonna end the playthrough here for today, and we'll pick this up next time. Peace.